Hello and welcome back to a Riftbreaker. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna need power. Alright, since they're coming from down there, set up right here pretty.
Base is under attack. Ashley, I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up.
Fog will reduce by wind and
It's hard to see
solar.
anything in this fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait it out. Cobalt mining is moving forward. This location is very rich in resources. We can also set up additional carbonium and ironium factories.
Remember that we don't have to build everything at once. We can freely rift jump between outposts and return here later if we need to expand our mining operations.
see here.
Air humidity is rising. It's going to rain in a moment.
Oh, good. That'll boost my wind generation.
This rain is harmless to our base, but it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops.
That's good.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Alright, I can leave this place now. Go here. I keep forgetting to upgrade my communications area. They have tier 3 unlocked. I'm at 2. I have 1 additional building. So I need to set that down. On here, yes. Tier 3.
Ashley, I've been tracking strange behavior within Galatea's asteroid belt. One of the smaller objects that have been orbiting the planet has recently changed its trajectory.
What's strange about that? Galatea is a relatively young planet and has lots of moons and smaller rocks in its orbit.
I have not detected any collisions in this object's vicinity or any other force that could affect its movement. It is also heading straight for our headquarters. It should be flying over our position at any moment now.
Okay, you've got my attention. Let's track this meteor and see where it lands.
So when meteors come down, one of 2 things will happen. One, it'll spawn new resources. Or 2, it'll just have, like, loose resources around.
The meteorite has landed near our position. I am detecting increased radiation in a very broad emission spectrum. That was not a typical rock.
I'm intrigued. Let's get to that impact location as soon as possible. The meteorite created a vast crater. The ground has a strange blue glow in this place. Is this Cherenkov radiation?
That's possible. I am receiving conflicting readings. Ashley, please move closer to the center of the crater and use the geoscanner to gather more data from the debris.
Okay, is this enough?
Affirmative, Ashley. The remains of this meteorite are emitting huge amounts of dark energy waves. They are off the charts.
That's very odd. What can you tell me about the impactor's composition? It was too small to contain enough dark matter to cause such emissions.
It was almost completely obliterated when it hit the ground. The dust that remains is primarily composed of heavy metal elements. Error. Some of the readings are changing.
How is that possible?
My apparatus is broken, or the sample is unstable. It appears as if some of the heavier atoms are quickly decaying into lighter ones, while others are fusing into heavier elements.
That's nonsense. Such behavior is not possible. That would cause a giant fusion explosion. Nothing could contain so much energy in a stable state.
You are correct, Ashley. However, we still cannot explain the dark energy emissions from this debris.
That's true. We also can't explain why this meteor decided to land right next to our base. That's too odd to be a coincidence. Are there any more objects in Galatia's orbit with similar composition?
Yes. There is a number of similar objects orbiting the planet. They have been here since before we arrived. They have different composition than most of the planet's surface.
Most of the planet's surface? Is there an area on the planet with similar composition as those meteors?
Yes. Our initial planetary scans have mapped a large valley that looks like an ancient impact crater on one of the continents. Its resonance spectrum indicated large quantities of heavy metals. This area does not seem to contain any resources that are required to construct the rift station, so it was not marked as important.
The meteor that landed here must be a fragment of some larger object that collided with Galatia a long time ago, and as a result, created that crater. Mr. Riggs, can you chart rift jump coordinates to that metallic valley?
Affirmative, Ashley.
Okay, let's go there as soon as possible.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack. Warning! An enemy attack is...
Done. Here two. Or
is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Base is under attack.
oh crap.
destroyed. Base is under attack.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Or the
We'd better watch out. A hailstorm is coming.
Research completed.
hailstorm's new.
We're getting bombarded by really large hail. The hailstorm is over. These ice pellets were much larger than anything on Earth.
Alright, gotta repair stuff.
new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available. Interesting. It appears that this life form contains large amounts of hazonite in crystallized form. If we can gather more samples of this species, we could learn how to obtain larger quantities of hazonite to craft better equipment and weapons.
We can use the orbital scanner to search for larger populations of this life form. Their presence should lead us to large quantities of hazonite.
That's an excellent idea, Mr. Riggs. Our equipment sure could use an upgrade.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints orbital scanning finished. Potential hazonite-rich location detected. I have marked the rift jump coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
That was super fast. It looks like there's a lot of these plants, or mushrooms, or whatever we should call them nearby. We can work on proper categorization as soon as we study more samples of the species.
Research completed.
New technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Or Jerry. There it is.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Crafting completed. Crafting completed. Crafting completed.
Recovery.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines.
What else is new?
Research completed.
The wind is very slow today. Wind turbine efficiency is not going to be that great.
I don't want to go here just yet. This is one of the DLC areas. In fact, Metallic Valley I think is the first DLC. Go to the Basin Net. Before I do the acid planes, I want to get the flamethrower. If the flamethrower pretty much eats through the area.
rift jumps successful. This area is very rich in hazenite. My scans have indicated an especially large deposit near our position. I recommend we go there first.
A lot of the flora that grows here contains hazenite. Many Galatian plants have adapted to crystallize various minerals directly from the soil. Some fauna species feed directly on these minerals. It's a fascinating ecosystem. My initial scans of these large, bulbous life forms that look a bit like fossilized trees with crystals indicate that their closest categorization should be fungi. The specific subspecies that cultivates orange crystals and grows orange leaves appears to be feeding off of hazenite in the soil. You can learn a lot by gathering more samples of this life form.
Ashley, we should gather more research specimens of this species in order for my AI subroutines to familiarize themselves with it. This will allow me to harvest hazenite directly from these life forms. I recommend choosing the bioscanner to scan them. This way, we can gather research samples much quicker.
Over there.
We have achieved a high enough familiarity level of this species that we can now cultivate its saplings by constructing the cultivator building. We can continue gathering research samples to improve our knowledge about this or any other species. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Galatian fireflies are spectacular. We're in for a show tonight. Technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. A
In
new
the ass.
technology has been developed. Research completed.
Five.
New buildings are available for construction.
I'm not touching that. Mr. Rigskin. On something good, some good, some good.
The wind is picking up speed.
Wind speed is at an exceptional high. Wind turbine efficiency is at maximum.
All I got was decorative item.
Wind speed is returning back to typical values. Wind turbine efficiency returning to normal.
fine. Well,
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
no mods.
Technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Anything good? Anything at all? Oh, that is good. Increased movement speed.
Ashley, there is a lot of hastenite in this area, but it is not concentrated enough for my equipment to extract it. We have to search for it elsewhere.
There's a lot of these bulbous mushrooms growing here. They're feeding off of the hazenite from the soil and crystallizing it in a form that can be harvested. If we could accelerate their growth, then we could extract the hazenite using these natural organisms. The wind is very slow today. Wind turbine efficiency is not going to be that great.
We could construct a cultivator in this area to accelerate the growth of these mushrooms. We will need to supply it with filtered water to make it operational.
Okay, let's get it done.
Research completed.
This works across maps. I don't think I ever tested that. be the best way to handle this. First, alright, what am I doing? This is geothermal.
Wind speed projection is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels.
Titanium.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Uranium.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Our base is low on power. The cultivator is operational. It will require some time to bring these mushrooms to the size when we can harvest them in an efficient manner. We can automate the process of gathering resources by constructing a harvester building close to the cultivator.
Excellent. I have a feeling that we should strengthen our defenses while we're waiting for the growth cycle to complete. Whenever we try to exploit any of the natural resources on this planet, we get attacked by hordes of aggressive creatures.
Yep.
The storm is getting really intense. is under attack.
An energy connector has been destroyed. The enemies in this area can hide from our sensors. They are not as numerous as in the other parts of this biome, but they can be even more dangerous. Be wary, Ashley. I will not be able to warn you of incoming attacks.
The storm is over. Base is under attack.
I need this building to live.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Alright, so this will temporarily boost my radar size. That's what these are, the temporary boosts.
Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Base is under attack.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Base is under attack. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
It doesn't work across. Maps. It just works across the same. Same zone, I guess. I guess that's the best way to put it. Works the same zone. Looks like it only counts from up here. This is the research. The higher the familiarity, the more damage you do to them, and the more drops they do. And it's actually pretty annoying to have to go through all these. No bonus because I'm only at 2. No bonus. I'm at 1 for these. Oh look, I'm at 4 for this one, so I have a 4% bonus for resources. %, 4%. Oh, hey, titanium. I won't be able to get any titanium because I don't have the handling unlocked. Each area kind of feeds into the next because there's typically a weapon you need for them for each individual area.
Base is under attack.
Where? Oh, right here.
We've gathered enough hazelite to start crafting new equipment. Ashley, we can stay here and harvest more minerals, or we can return to our primary objectives. Ashley, I am detecting movement underground. This is very unusual.
What? What's going on? Where is this movement heading?
Warning! Hostile creatures are appearing within our base. Significant energy drain detected.
They're leaching out energy directly from the power grid. We have to kill all of them before it's too late.
Threat eliminated. I am not detecting any suspicious movement, below or above ground. That attack was something new. What do you think, Ashley?
Our energy emissions clearly drew these creatures. They ignored our defenses and went straight for the power grid as if they were mad. I think they also tried to avoid the light from our base. That was a very strange encounter.
Can this species pose a significant threat to our presence on Galatea 37?
If their attacks are more frequent, they can cause some disruptions, but I don't think they could be a significant threat on their own.
How would you like to call this species?
Let's call them Shegrets. They remind me of the electro worms that I've seen on Orion.
Ah, a fitting name indeed.
Let's...
Crafting completed.
I don't need it right now, but I'm going to.
Crafting completed.
Oh, new mods. Let that go on. Oh. No. Don't upgrade the headquarters just yet.
Wind is picking up again. Power generation is back to normal.
Wait. I didn't build an energy pylon here. So maybe it works across the map. No. Different zones. Yeah, right here. $32,000. Well, 3,200. $32,000's a whole nother number. A much bigger number. I
A new technology
could
has been
upgrade
developed.
the...
New blueprints are available for crafting. We've finished researching Rhodonite handling. We can start researching new laser-based weapons and towers. They're going to be an excellent addition to our arsenal. However, we will first have to gather some Rhodonite to craft the new gear.
The red crystals that contain rhodonite are relatively common in the acidic plains biome. However, I detected an interesting location with a much above normal condensation of their growth. There should be a lot of rhodonite in that area. I've marked the rift jump coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. Let's go there as soon as we've secured the current objective.
I need...
Research completed.
Didn't need that. Alright, yeah, upgrade those. Should be at over 1 million, right? Good. Yep, over 1 million. Need uranium for that. I didn't upgrade those. I'm gonna upgrade that. Alright, those are the ammo storage area. It's titanium.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Base is under attack. Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Base is under attack. A building has been destroyed. An energy connector has been destroyed. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
There is a breach in our walls. Base is under attack. Tower destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Alright, what
A small
next?
piece of comet is going to hit close to our position.
Get away with some.
The comet will hit the surface soon. We have to investigate it.
I don't have to do jack.
New technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. The comet has hit the ground. Ashley, let's go and investigate that area has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
New source of ore.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Research completed. Ashley, my sensors have picked up an Omega-class creature nearby.
It could pose a serious threat to us. Let's go to its location to see what it is.
Omega-class creature located. Be careful, Ashley.
We can't leave it roaming this area. Smaller creatures will gather around it, and they could overwhelm us. We have to eliminate it.
Threat eliminated.
It was tougher than I expected. I hope they don't grow any bigger.
Another energy sensor. You can only really get items you've already unlocked. Like, I won't be able to get a minigun because I don't have it unlocked. Another alien lab. Beat up. That off. Alright. I just noticed the time. And I had fun. Hope you all did. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye now.